Warning. The following video is intended for viewers 13 years and older. Viewer discretion is advised. You're here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
Welcome back, YouTube. I'm Ghost of Sparta, and I'm here with another fantastic review for you guys of the S.H.Figuarts Marvel Spider-Man. But if you notice, there's something different about this Spider-Man. This is actually the Japanese version adaptation of Spider-Man, so it's a lot different than your normal neighborhood-friendly Spider-Man. This guy was a little bit different. It was more like a Super Sentai type thing, where it was a dude, he has a wrist communicator that is able to transform to Spider-Man. He had a flying car, he even had a big giant Spider-Man mech, and it was a great show. You know, watching it as a kid, it was pretty interesting. I mean, we're talking about like late 70s, between mid 80s or early 80s Spider-Man, so it was pretty cool. So we're gonna look at all the accessories, his paint apps, all the details that he comes with, articulation. If you guys haven't seen my other videos, I did a video on the event exclusives for Dragon Ball Z from S.H.Figuarts. Go ahead and check those out. The link in the description will be below, and also I'll leave cards in the upper right hand corner for you guys so you can check out all my other videos and the videos of those ones as well. Also check out my social media. You can check out my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram right below. I'll leave all the links below, and make sure you guys shop at Toyco. Once again, I'm not sponsored by these guys, I'm just throwing that out there because I want this guy to blow up. So shop at toyco.com, and hopefully you guys get some good deals on some great plastic out there. So without further ado, let's get to the size comparisons. Here we have S.H.Figuarts Spider-Man next to Marvel Legend Deadpool. S.H.Figuarts Spider-Man with S.H.Figuarts Goku. S.H.Figuarts Spider-Man with NECA Predator. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this Spider-Man here, and the paint apps on this guy look pretty clean. I mean, in this show, he didn't have like the perfect costume. They wanted to make it appear like it was a dude in a costume. It wasn't like Spider-Man was his own character, and they didn't have CGI back then, so you could see where the costume's all scrunched up. You know, they were nice enough to add that detail, so it was pretty neat. As for paint apps, it looks pretty clean. I mean, this is a matte finish when it comes to paint. I haven't seen any defects or any other issues. We have his little wrist communicator where he was able to communicate with his car and other things, and this is where he housed his uniform as well, or his Spider-Man outfit. It flips open, you can see some of the detail in there. It has all the little buttons. Fortunately, you can't push none of them, but you get the idea. So I'm glad that they added that little tidbit there. As for paint, I mean, the sculpting looks really good with the lines and everything. I wish that there was some wash on it, that's the only thing. So I think they could have done that a little bit better by giving it a little wash. But once again, I mean, they're trying to depict a guy in a costume, pretty much in pajamas, and I think they did it very well. So this guy does have a lot of accessories that we will go over, so make sure you guys check this out. Once again, this is a S.H.Figuarts, in case you guys didn't know that. I've done other reviews of S.H.Figuarts, so make sure to check the links below, and also the cards I leave in the upper right hand corner. So we've gone over the paint apps and the aesthetics. Let's go over his articulation. Head moves up, moves down, swivel, arm rotation, hinge, bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, swivel, hinge, diaphragm joint back, forward, waist swivel, foot kicks forward, kicks back, spidey spread, swivel, bend at the knee, swivel, hinge, rocker, swivel, hinge, toe hinge. So I'm glad we got the articulation out of the way. I just wanted to point out on this little bracelet here, it actually says Spider-Man on there. It's written pretty clearly. I just noticed it. Hopefully it's coming up for you guys so you can see, but it actually says Spider-Man on there. So this guy has a lot of articulation. He's able to move and bend in all the ways you need to be able to get some good Spidey poses. Now we're gonna go over his accessories. So I mean, this guy has a lot of accessories. You could check out another video of mine where I reviewed Mayfex's Batman in the upper right hand corner, and that one had a bunch of accessories too, so check that video out, it's pretty neat. So without further ado, let's get to the rest of the accessories. All right, so Spider-Man wouldn't be Spider-Man unless he came with a bunch of hand accessories. So this Spider-Man comes with 7 pairs of hands. I know you probably counted and there's not that many pairs, but there's also his 2-fisted hands that he also comes with in the package. So from left to right, he has a slightly open palm hand, he has a flat fingers together hand, he has a slightly spread finger hand, he has his signature you know, pieced kind of clawing hand, and then he has some web slinging hands, which are right here. Then he has a pointer finger to point at something, and this one's pretty unique because this one actually comes with a web catching hands. So these hands are connected here on the web, and you can see that he can able to manipulate those any way you can, and you can put those on his hands as well. And what was neat about this Spider-Man is he comes with an extra pair of feet, but the reason why that they're an extra pair, because I'm assuming in the show he changed his shoes depending on, you know, what he needed. So you could tell that the detail on this shoe actually is a little bit different compared to the one that he actually has on. You can see this one almost looks like a slipper, while this one actually continues the whole aesthetic of the costume. So you can see the comparison there. See, that one has more of the Spidey's web look, and then this one doesn't have that. So I thought that was pretty neat that they offered that just to keep with the show. And real quick, I think I might have said the year wrong, but there's a 1978 Spider-Man TV series that came out from Toei Animation. So just keep that in mind. You know, if you guys want to search it up, it's pretty neat. It's pretty funny. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Like I said, it's almost like a Power Ranger Super Sentai type thing, and that's what they were going for Spider-Man. So those are the hands he comes with. Let's take a look at the rest of the things. So he also comes with 3 head sculpts. They're all kind of similar. The only difference is the eyes. You can see that the eyes are slightly squinted or slightly bigger. Here's the one that came on him inside the package. As you can see, the eyes look normal. He's just looking straight at you. And then we have this one where his eyes are a little squinted. You know, it looks like he's about to do some kind of move or pounce on you. And then the last one, the eyes are a little bit more bigger. Maybe surprised, he saw a villain, whatever. So that's what those hands come with. And he also comes with, hopefully you can see it, but he also comes with web pieces. They all slip on his wrist. Let me see, where's this one? Oh, actually this one doesn't have that. This one's just a knot. So you can use it like he's swinging, tie it on, well, not exactly tie it on, stick it somewhere. But they all have like a little hole, most of them. Get this to focus. So you can see here, this has a hole. You slip it on the wrist, put the hand over it, and then bam, you got it. You got him look like he's web slinging. And then here's the last piece of his accessories. He has this nice little web shooting capture webbing here. So it's a signature move he had, and he came with that. And it's hard plastic. The ends are pretty sharp, so I'd be careful if you pick this guy up. But the plastic looks pretty good. It's hard, stiff. You know, this piece connects in here. When you take it out of the box, it's not connected to connect it yourself. So some assembly is required. But other than that, that's pretty much all the accessories this guy comes with. So we have Spider-Man here in one of his signature poses. And I have to say, this is a great figure. I mean, it's not the best of figures, but it does capture what they wanted from the TV show in figure form. So, you know, I give this a good solid B-. I mean, it's not that great. It's not over zealous, or it's not that crazy, but it does give a good adaptation of Spider-Man, so you could check that out. I did notice some of the articulation. He does get some gappage, so you can't lean him too far back. So just keep that in mind. Keep that as a note. Also, when he leans forward, let me get this to work here. When he leans forward, you get some gappage as well. What's pretty cool is they put this little piece right here, so when he leans forward, his underwear stretches, so that way you don't get no gappage. So I thought that was neat, and you can see that there's a little bit, but not too much. So depending on how you're gonna pose him, this guy will be able to hide some of the gappages that he has, except if you were to lean him all the way back, like if he was about to do, what is that called? A limbo. But other than that, I like the figure. It's great. Paint apps are great. You know, for the price point, it's really good. I mean, this is I don't know if this was an exclusive or not, but it was very hard to get my hands on one, and I just wanted to get it because of the nostalgia for me. So I liked it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments if you picked this guy up yourself, and what did you think of the figure, and what did you think of this review. So with all that said, guys, I appreciate all the support. Love you guys. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell icon, so that way you don't miss any fantastic videos from yours truly. And I'll see you guys on the next review.